looking like. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's up? Would anybody like to co-host? Does anybody want to give me some mics? You know, murder season again. All right, let's see YouTube. Yeah, let's see if this is looking good. It's almost looking good. There we go. That's perfect. All right. Yeah, we got our YouTube going. I'm gonna share this. Would not like it for me to share my stuff on Instagram. It does not want me to share my lives. That's all right. Just trying to get some people in here. Let's get some people. Copy link. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a water damage, a liquid damage diagnostic and repair on this HP. Um, yeah, I'm also live on YouTube, so come and get me, come and catch us. We're doing some good repairs. All right, let's make sure everything is looking good on everything. Um, yeah, looking good everywhere. Looking good everywhere. How are we doing, guys? What's up, Bam? AI summary. Yep, that's a good AI summary. What's up, Spy Dino? How we doing? What's up? What's up? Let's check on YouTube how we're looking. It's probably not gonna be the best quality because you know I just kind of shattered this phone, and that's what we just fixed. But all okay. It's all okay. I'll be alright. Yeah. Alright. Looks like we got about 18 live viewers. What's up, guys? How are we doing on YouTube? And my angle one is not so good on YouTube, but that's okay, right? That's okay. Hey, how are we doing? What's up, Alvin and Aubrey? How are you guys doing? I hope you're well. Um, what's up, man? All right, so let's get this back panel off of this thing, and I wanted to put my gloves on because you never know what you're gonna expect when you start diving into phones and especially liquid damage stuff. Let's get it open. Alright, so right out of the gate, I don't see anything crazy. Yeah, nothing too wild. So it's pulling 20 volts, so let's see what's up with that. Let's keep all this stuff together. Let's figure out, because it's based on the charger, we should be getting power. So, but this power board is separate from, it's getting 20 volts. And then when click on power button, it just goes nothing. Okay, does voltage change? It goes down. Okay. Is that light change at all? No. Alright, so we've got an issue somewhere. Let's go ahead and start out with disconnecting this battery. The battery already looks somewhat disconnected, so let's see what's going on there. Doesn't look too dirty either, which is good, so let's dive in here. A lot of these computers, if it's a battery issue, we can boot it up off of the USB-C, which that is not the case with that one or that one. So let's see why. Yeah, we're gonna have to start taking the logic board out here to really dial down to the issues. So that's okay. Let's just be smart about it and use our electric driver. And disconnect that too. Yeah, alright. So it looks like I gotta take the battery out of this one first before. What's up? What's up, brother? Have a great day. Good luck with the phone repairs. I'm in Denver too. Oh, nice. I'll be dropping by some. I'll try dropping by someday. This is not just a drop by location. But you can make an appointment if you need some work. I can do a cleaning for you. I can do it for just $20 for a charge port clean out. No worries. Time is money, Astro James. Yeah, that's right. Time is always money. And the more time I have, the more money I have, right? But I guess that's not true. I want everybody to give me a like, share with your friends, give me all that good stuff. What's up, Justin? What's up, side friends? How are we doing? Hope that we're doing well. Do you fix Samsung One box? You know what? I haven't fixed one yet. Does that mean I'm opposed to trying? No, that's not what that means. Okay. I've actually had some of these um, newer model computers where they don't boot without a battery. For some reason, you have to have the battery installed. They can't boot off of just the DC power from the walls. So I'm gonna look at the condition of this battery and kind of make an assumption off of that. And my assumption is that that's kind of what's going on here, because you can see we have a cell here that's much bigger than the rest. I don't know if you can see that. I wish I had just a battery for this model. Which I do not. I don't have. Yo, try and take a break and treat yourself. Why do you say that? GT crowd. Do I look like I need a break? I do need to give myself a little bit of grace just because, yeah, I didn't do much traveling this summer with um, the assumption that I was going to snowboard a lot in Colorado this winter, but it didn't snow hardly at all. So it was just a bunch of BS. That's really what ended up happening. It was just a bunch of BS, but you know what? It's okay. I'm used to BS. Unfortunately, when you've been in this business long enough, you're just like, okay. And then when the customer is too much of a pain, you do what you can to get them out of the store without raising, make them more mad. Because definitely had angry customers because their device doesn't work after repair or whatever, or they have to spend more money or anything like that. But it's okay. Yo, take a break. I love that. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Bo. Thank you for telling me that. Sometimes we just all need to be a little more kinder to ourselves, right? I want to get this board out first, though, and get it soaking in some isopropyl alcohol at least. And then I'm probably gonna stop. But I am gonna start going live a lot more frequently if that's something that, um, you know, ends up making it. That's cool. If not, all good. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Everyone living alright? Emily sent TikTok universe to. I don't understand TikTok. I really just don't. But I'm trying my very best. Hey, it'll give me, send me something on Snapchat. Zach, what's up, Zach? Swiping up just opens the chat, though. Oh, really? Let's see what's up with that. Oh, this was such a good vibe. Take a breath and even mind it. You take it, it is mine. I don't stay inside the line today. 2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that door. Yeah, I've never been this strong. Sin when this life is sin. Now every day I wake up and breathe. I don't have it all, but that's alright with me. Take it nice and easy. Play the scene. Calm down. Whole team gotta figure it out. That's cool, that's what it's about. Sometimes I always forget. Instead of having demons as a raise my house, and just do a bounce, cause the party ain't over. I honestly love this shit. This is really good. I'm gonna stay inside of the line today. Okay, let's unpause this. Alright, we're back. We are back. What laptop is that? This is a HP. It's a HP. It's a chill HP. I'm trying to sure. Yep. Alright, this is a HP laptop, Anderson. How are you, brother? Hi. Looks like we got a couple of viewers in here, actually. So, all good. Do you fix Samsung? Hey, you're awesome. Why you say that, bro? That means what? Top fans. Hi, you're awesome, Juniper. Yes, you can have a shout out. Good buddy. We're gonna get that fan out of here. We're gonna see if anything special under here. Okay, yep, there's a lot of special stuff. Okay, we can get all of this stuff disconnected. Do as I say, not do as I do. That goes with how I just got that connector. Yeah, that was just in there weird. Okay. Have you ever seen a dead body in a porch? Yep. How's everybody doing today, for real? What was I just getting at? I want to get this piece of heat shrink up without totally ruining it. Cause look, that boy Zero, I mean, get you right. This is all kind of just trash right now. This doesn't help us get power to the board. It might help a little bit with heat and other things like that, but it's not really what we're worried about right now. We're worried about getting this laptop working so that the customer can get the data off of it. That's really what we're worried about. And I guess sometimes you don't want to take shortcuts, but you also don't want to be you don't want to you don't need to dye your I's and cross your T's when it's a liquid damaged board already. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't know. Don't take shortcuts in this game at all unless you really know what the heck you're doing. I've been doing this since I was 9 years old, so I kind of know where I can take shortcuts and where not to take shortcuts. There's a very fine line. Um, yeah, and so basically, I'm gonna be very careful with this piece specifically. Can anybody in the comments tell me what this piece is? If you can, you win $5 cash up from me. No, no one wants to guess. No one wants to try. No one wants to try to guess. It's called an SSD. No, it's okay. I think I'm gonna end this live in a little bit, just to give all the mothers in my life some call and give my friend who lost his mother, who I made this song with, a call to see how he's holding up. I know today is probably extra hard for him, and it's gonna be 2 a.m. his time, so. I hate that I get the energy to do this kind of stuff at such a late time of night, you know? What are we missing over here? It looks like we're not missing anything on this side, so. Let's see what's going on. We're missing that cable here. Alright. We got the board somewhat up. Missing another cable. It's hard to get them all when they're like this. Let's see. It's actually under here. I might just end up having to buy this board online because I'm gonna throw it under the microscope, but I'm actually seeing some corrosion on the board, so let's get that showing on the big screen here so you can see. Yeah, we should be able to get that up on the screen so you can see. It looks cool, man. If this looks cool to you, then yeah, you should definitely get into it because we got some big corrosion on this board, especially on this side right there. Let's see. Let's see corrosion. No, nothing too crazy. kind of view going this way. It looks like we have bad caps kind of all around. This one's gonna be rough. It's getting 20 volts, but it's not providing power, which I haven't really seen before. And then on both of the charge ports, we have. Alright, let's try to fix that first. The crud on the charge ports is making me like, whoa. Actually clean this one up and see if that fixes our issue. And for some reason, I have a good feeling about that. I'm just getting flux on this energy beat. Yeah, let's try it. Crazier things have happened, right? So let's get some flux on there. Yeah, and then let's kind of get the screen here so you can see what I'm doing. And we're gonna heat up the soldering iron. Okay. So you can all see what's going on. Oh, good thing there's no water in that cup. All right, this is what we're looking at. This is a USB-C port. So yeah, we're just gonna. What happened to it? Apparently, a cup of coffee was spilled on it. So let's get some damn heat floating around. Let's see if that fixes it. Because it looked like there was a lot of stuff shorting out. Especially right there. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some isopropyl alcohol here. Sorry, you don't get a view for a second. All right. So now I'm gonna pour isopropyl alcohol on this, and I'm gonna get a big cotton swab. Of course, all my cotton swabs are in the back of this. Might have to. Oh, there's cotton swabs. Good. All right, now I'm just gonna kind of plug it in and plug in just the essentials that are needed to get this thing working or on, I guess. Alright, let's get all that stuff out of the way. And get all of this stuff out of the way. Yeah, we're no longer working on the board. We're gonna be working here. So hopefully that's an okay view for everybody. And I feel like this is a common theme I have with these boards. It's like sometimes I only want to go in. There we go. Alright, let's kind of get all of this stuff plugged in that's needed. Don't really know what's needed on this machine to power line. So I'm kind of gonna guess. A lot of this is kind of guesswork here. So we'll see what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Really sure what this is for, but it seems to be very stiff. That's the display cable. I'm not gonna worry about that cable. We're gonna get the keyboard ends because these normally one of them is the power button. One of them is normally the power button. Boom. Man, this one has a lot of connectors. We love lots of connectors, right? Trackpad, we don't need. Front power, that sounds like something we might need. FPR, I don't know what that actually stands for, but we're gonna go no. We're gonna go no on that one. Alright, we're gonna go USB-C in on the one that I just kind of touched up. Alright, we're getting 20 volts. Let's see if we get power. I'm gonna unplug it and I'm gonna plug in a fan. Let's see if we get fan. Because we probably want to check to see and make sure we get fan spin. Fan spin's pretty important. And then I am going to screw this thing back on. And then if this doesn't work, I'm going to give him an option of motherboard repair further, or I'll just give him an option of buying a new board. Because really what he said is he wants the data from this thing, which is all going to be on this SSD. So I'm going to plug the SSD into Alright, now let's see what's going on. Alright. So we're getting 20 volts. And then we're still getting 20.7. Are we getting anything on boot? No fan spin. Man, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna end the live. See you guys. End all the lives. See you guys. If you want more of this, just give me a subscribe. Ash, Ash wants more. I got to. I'm sorry.